Hi, it's Debbie from Creatively Yours and welcome to my 122nd Flosstube video. I'm back, or sort of. I have been away for 9 months, I think, and life happened. It was very busy. I didn't have the headspace to film a Flosstube, but here I am. I'm sorry for the ring light in my glasses, but I can't help it. Welcome. If you are new, I hope you would like to subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. And if you are returning again, thank you so much for your support to my channel. I am not going to show everything from the last 9 months. That's too much. I don't have a lot of time, so I'm going to show you my top 3 finishes for this year. I had 10 so far, and I have 3 to show you. And I'm going to show you some of my whips from the last 2-3 months. And that's that. And I'm going to tell you about the books I'm reading. And that's that. So let's start. First, finish. And I have everything here in my notes, so if you see me looking down, it's because of my notes. The first finish is Minerva. Oh, Minerva by Mirabilia, Nora, Corbett. Look at that. It's gorgeous. I'm going to show you a little bit up close so you can see some of the beads. I started this one on the 10th of October 2018 and I finished this one on 16th of February this year. Yeah, this year. And this is done on 32 count tentaculum fabric. This was a one-off I bought at an LNS. And yeah, there are still some of these fabrics, not particularly the same fabric, but you can visit the website from Tentaculum and look for yourself. I really love how this is looking, and I really need to fully finish it. That's the first finish. The second finish I haven't ironed yet because I am going to make this into a book sleeve or a sleeve for my Kobo e-reader. This is Wilbur. Look at that. How cute is he? I started this one on the 20th of October 23 and finished it on the 19th of March of this year. And I crocheted the back for the sleeve, which is this, and I need to block it and weave in my ends, which is this flower panel. And it's washing out, but it's a little bit darker, maybe. Yeah. So that's going to be a fully finish, hopefully soon. And the last finish I would like to show you is a kit I got from mybobbin.com, from Magic Needle. Also not ironed yet, because I'm going to iron it when I'm going to fully finish it. This is Blooming Cotton and Blueberry by Magic Needle. I swapped the fabric for a 32 count gray linen, and everything else is from the kit. I started this one on the 3rd of May 23 for Stitch Mania and finished it on the 14th of September this year. So that's the last finish I have. Then I have a pile of whips right here. I'm going to show you if I can find it. The first one, it's still in the hoop because I am working on it every month, beginning of the month. So I will show you with the hoop attached. That's Snow Queen by Mirabilia. I am stitching this one with Alice, hi Alice, and Lydia of Lovely Stitches. And this is what I have so far. Oh man, I really love this. I started this one out on a frame because I wanted to bead as I go, but I really love stitching in a hoop. So I took it off, and yeah, I will finish the beading when I finish the stitching. This is done on 32 count emerald by me. This is a even weave, and I will show you, if I can, the bead section, which I already did. Oh man, gorgeous. I am currently at 43.03%. I have this one in Saga, Cross Stitch Saga, which is really helpful because you can mark off all your stitches, including the beads and the back stitching. So that's a plus. I'm going to put it back in the bag because otherwise I don't know which bag is for which project. Let me see. The next one is a new start. I had no business. According to Mieke, Darling Bluebell, I did have any business to start a new full coverage. But when you see a post from Aimee Stewart with a new design, which was a companion piece for Gypsy Firefly, which is on my wall. If I can remember, I will put in a picture of it, which is a mini, but nonetheless, she designed a companion piece for that one. And yeah, I just had to. So I started Traveling Library by Aimee Stewart, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. I will put in a picture. And I am going to show you how far I have gotten. This is my start. I think it's around 1800 stitches so far. This is done on 25 count easy grid, 1/1 full cross. And I'm currently at 0.43% because this is a big one. But I don't care. I had to. Look at that. That's the Traveling Library. Next one is Sea of Prayers by Tilton Crafts. Artwork is by Takaki. I am stitching this one with Alice. We started this one in 2022, I think. I'm not sure, but I think 2022. And we're stitching on this one together. Yeah, it's gorgeous. I can't wait to get back to it. Let me fold it over a bit. This is what I have so far. Look at that. all those red leaves. You think it's one color, but it's not. It's a lot of confetti, but it turns out really beautiful. I am currently at 9.41%, so almost 10. I'm stitching this one on 25 count easy grit 1/1 full cross. And yeah, this is, I can see this on my wall, so I hope to finish 10% this year, but we'll see. The next one is a older whip of mine. I have been waiting to chart this one into XStitch Saga because it's a big one, but I really felt the need to stitch on it, so I charted it for Saga. And this is Autumn Quakers by Rosewood Manor. If I have to look it up, it has been too long. And I have been stitching on it. This is what I have so far. I am using the Cold for Faldani threads, which comes in the bowl, and you will use one thread. You don't split it. Yeah. This is done on 32 counts wooden shoes by me, which is a even weave. I had the first page done. I added to the side of this motif, added this leaf, added this circular motif, and not finished yet, and added some of the border. I really love how this looks. I am currently at 18.98%. And yeah, as usual, I can't wait to get back to it. The next one I have been working on the last couple of days. I will put in a picture because of the glare. This is The King of Flowers, which is a kit by Luca-S. Elisa from eCrafting in Colorado is working on this one. She enabled me with this one, and yeah, it's gorgeous. I asked Luca-S for the digital pattern from the kit, and if you email them with proof of purchase, you will get a PDF. So it's working in Pattern Keeper, which is really helpful because it's a full coverage. I have managed to get to, let me see. I have managed to get to the far side. This is done. I swapped the fabric for a 32 count even weave, and I'm working on it 2/2. It's gorgeous. I am currently at 11.32%, so yeah, really beautiful. The next one I am going to work on this weekend, which is a full coverage again, and a very big one. This is Merry Mushroom Cottage. I started this as a New Year, New Start this year. I couldn't help myself. It's really beautiful. And this is what I have so far. It's very dark, but started it in the top right corner. And yeah, I'm using 25 count Lugana 1/1 full cross. I am currently at 0.69%, and I hope to see some more color this weekend, but I'm not sure because yeah, it's just this little corner. Itchy nose from Flosstube. Still there. The next one is one of my focus full coverages. It's not really a focus piece, but I think it's my favorite piece. I can really see this hanging on my wall. This is God Shed His Grace. Artwork by Abraham Hunter and charted by the XStitch studio. Yeah, this is really beautiful. This is what I have so far. Look at that. Oh man. I'm currently at 14%. I really wanted the crop version, which is available on the XStitch studio, but the crop version didn't have the yellow parts. It's just really dark and I missed something, so I bought the regular version and cropped it myself. So 14%. Stitched on 25 count, again 1/1 full cross. And yeah, it's so beautiful. Let me take a sip of my coffee. Because it's that time of year and I'm beginning to feel a little bit hoarse. The next one is the creepy one. Which is You'll Never Melt Again on Me by Unconventional XStitch. Artwork by Adrian Borda. Part of the Not Borda This Cell. And look at that. I am focusing on the eye. I really wanted to see how the eye is looking, so I'm going to finish the eye and then we'll get back to the background. This is stitched on 25 count Potato Lugana and I'm currently at, let me see, I didn't write this one down. I'm not sure. I will put it in the screen. And the last one, I really missed one. Oh. Not the last one. It's not going to be a long video. I've been back for so long. I have the feeling that I'm doing this for the first time. The last one is small, not the last one, is Small and Mighty. Artwork, I'm not sure. Again, it's charted by the XStitch studio. And I saw that Jantina, I believe, is starting this one or bought this one to start. So I really felt enabled to work on it again. I am currently at 1%. I also cropped this one. I took a little bit off the top. And yeah, I think it's going to be a gorgeous piece. And then the last one. Is Mini Deer Creek, artwork by Donna Gelsinger, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. We started this with a couple of stitchy friends. I'm not sure which year again, but hey. And yeah, this one I also see hanging on my wall. This is gorgeous. And for a mini, usually the minis are really pixelated. This one isn't, so yeah. Beautiful. I am currently at 38.84%. And it's stitched on 25 count easy grid 1/1 full cross. And yeah. Love this piece. And those were my whips from the last period. I have a lot more, but I can't show everything. I just don't have the brain space or time to do that. Then, plans for the coming month. What I'm doing right now, and I'm going to continue doing that. During the weekdays, I am focusing on a non-full coverage piece, which is below the 5,000 stitches left, less than 5,000 stitches left, and I'm going to work on it every week during the weekdays until it's finished. And in the weekends I am going to stitch on a full coverage. I have a wheel with all my full coverages, and yeah, that's how it works for me. Next month, the next piece I'm going to focus on for non-full coverage is this one. The Rose Fairy. I asked Alice, I was at Alice's house last week, and I asked Alice which one, I took a couple with me, which one should I finish first? And she said this one, because this is a special one. I got this kit from my mom years and years ago, and yeah, it's from my mom. How can I not? How can I not? So this is going to be the next one. I'm going to show you where I'm at. Not very far. I have this in Markup RXP right now, which helps. This is what I have so far. I swapped the fabric from the kit with a 32 count buttercup linen, or even weave. No, linen. So yeah, this is going to be a finish. I have about 5,000 stitches left. So, and then my next plan, I'm turning 51 next month. I can remember when I turned 50 last year, and it feels like yesterday. And now I'm turning 51. I am going to start a project with Alice together, which is, and I have this upside down, but who cares, Santa Sleigh by Nora Corbett. I had this kitted up for years and finally thought it's time. But since it's really hard to get the Kreinik, I have the beads, I have the DMCs, but it's very hard to get the Kreinik right now. Especially one of them, it's really hard to find. I decided, you know what, I'm going to, I have used this floss before, and I'm going to use Madeira metallic floss, which is like this. This floss you can use double-stranded like a normal DMC, and it's working really nice. It's very glittery. And this one. And a white one. Or cream. I'm going to use these instead of Kreinik. And I am going to stitch it on. This fabric I bought, I went to my first cross-stitch retreat here in the Netherlands in 2017, I think. No, 2018. And I bought this fabric for this project then from XU Design. She was there. And this is 32 count Clouds and Shadows. Let me take it out. This is going to be the fabric for this project. Really beautiful. So yeah, that's my plan for next month. I'm not sure if I'm not going to start it on my birthday itself because it's going to be really busy. I think I'm going to start it the weekend before that, so on the Sunday the 5th. But I'm not sure. I have promised Alice I would let her know this weekend which date we are going to start. So yeah, that's it for the stitching part. Books. Currently I am reading multiple books at the same time because that's who I am. I have my Kobo e-reader. I am reading Sunrise on the Reaping from Suzanne Collins, which is the last book in the Hunger Games series. Oh man, I am almost finished with the book. It's gut-wrenching, yeah, action-packed. Sometimes I get the idea when I'm reading it, how do you come up with this? What's going on in your mind that you come up with this concept of killing each other off? And it's gut-wrenching, but yeah, you will fly through it. So yeah, that's the book I'm reading on my e-reader, and then during stitching I have my noise cancelling headphones on and I'm listening to an audiobook. That's such, yeah, I can recommend it. I am listening to One True Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This is my first book from her. I hear across YouTube Taylor Jenkins Reid. She is really hyped right now. So I thought it was time to read a book or listen to a book from her. At first I had to get used to the writing style because it's a first-person narrative. And that's not my usual style, but you will get used to it really fast because her storytelling and also really gut-wrenching book. It's about a girl who marries her high school sweetheart, and yeah, on the day they are a year married, he has left for work with a helicopter to another country or to another state for his work, and then he goes missing and everybody thinks he's dead. And Taylor Jenkins Reid is really good in describing the grief process she is going through. I almost teared up. And then she comes across another high school friend of hers she was really close with in her high school period. And then she comes across him again, and then they start to date, and he asked her to marry her, and they are planning their wedding. And then she get a phone call from her long lost first high school sweetheart husband, because he's still alive. And that's where I am right now. It's really good. It's really good. I can recommend that book. Yeah. I can't say anything else because I'm currently 16% in, so it's not that much, but yeah. Yeah, that's it. I am at 30 minutes right now. I think it's a good one for a first one after 9 months. So I'm going to wrap this up. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching me again. And or if you are here for the first time, thank you for watching. I hope you liked what you see, and I hope you will return. I am not sure. I'm not giving guarantees when I will be back. I don't know when I have the brain space for it. It's just really busy at the moment with my work and some health issues. So yeah, I'll leave it at that. I could be back next month. I could be back with my whip parade at the end of the year. Who knows? I'm not sure, but yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be back when I will be back. Talking is really hard right now. So, thank you. I will see you next time. Bye for now.